Some transformed so close to that of a normal human that he could barely detect that they carried the zombie virus, while others still retained a lazy limp or minor impairment of speech. Although he intended to perform a more in-depth study as to the reasons for the varied responses and work on perfecting the serum accordingly, he was quite satisfied with the results of his first batch. Hank appeared from behind him and stood at his side. "Are you ready to leave?" he asked. Nodding, Jasper's face took on an expression of regret as he said, "I wish I didn't have to sneak back there. I dread running into one of them." "You have been absent from the wolf camp for a noticeable length of time," Hank observed. "I assume they believe you went off to rescue Lila. What story do you plan to tell them when they discover that you returned without her?" "It burns me that I have to make up a lie," Jasper hissed. "I should be able to tell the truth without fear of repercussion from them." "We're up to whatever they want to send our way," Hank boldly assured him. "That's not the point," Jasper complained. "The vampires are a common enemy. We should be working together to rid the threat and rescue their captives, no matter what supernatural species they may be. Instead, I have to steal in and out of my lab like a thief in the night." "They will eventually learn of your association with us," the zombie leader pointed out. "What then?" Jasper closed his eyes as he grumbled, "They aren't the most open-minded bunch." "Yet with them is where you choose to hang your hat," Hank observed. "They were willing to assist me with understanding my wolf side," Jasper explained. "They're not all bad. They're just set in their ways. I have no doubt that, in time, they will come to accept the truth made between the witches and the zombies and join in. If only the truth was wider than just Ben's coven and this horde," Hank wistfully stated. "Baby steps," Jasper mused. "It's getting dark," Hank pointed out. "We should get going." "If I can be left alone for a few hours, I should be able to make enough serum for the rest of the infected that you selected from the horde," Jasper said. "I feel sorry for those who are too far gone to be helped," Hank said with a heavy heart. "I have hope for all. I might be able to help them later," Jasper assured him. "For now, we focus on those that are easy to work with. Time's wasting. I shudder to think of what poor Lila is going through in the hands of those creatures." "Lila, plus the rest of my coven witches," Ben said as he sauntered up to them from seemingly nowhere. "It's creepy the way you do that," Hank said with a scowl. Amused by the zombie leader's reaction to the warlock's dramatic entrance, Jasper asked, "Were you successful in getting back up?" With a slow and determined shake of his head and an expression of mild defeat, Ben said, "We're on our own." "Damn," Jasper said with obvious disappointment. "That's a shame." "We can handle things," Hank insisted. "I have no doubt that you can," Jasper replied with a tone that was meant to appease the zombie leader. "It's just that there is strength in numbers. I have no desire to see any of our newly formed army go down during this raid. Having the coven on our side would have helped."